When you look at the machine, there is a transparent belt over the top, so make sure it's always clean. You can use like the spirits or surgical spirits, like the alcohol-based liquid to clean out. Use the earbud to dip with some like the surgical spirits to clean if you see anything dirty. This thing always stay like firm, not loose. Loose is not good. This one stay like the tension is good enough. Okay, when you look at this side, here you will see the transparent belt is end up here. See the transparent belt here is end up here. So there's a sensor in the back is like a fork shape, and in the middle you can see there tiny red light, and they're transparent there. This is called grating belts. It goes through in between of the sensor. In some extreme case, what happens is this sensor is loose. This sensor is loose, and the sensor is loose is gonna cause when your machine started, this one is gonna jerking around. If the grating belt is outside the sensor doesn't pick up the grating belt, so the carriage is gonna move directly to the left-hand side. So the scenario is what we see is why the sensor getting loose, because here has a screw at the back is mounted onto the steel. You can see here clearly, and the most thing is happens when your paper is out or you forgot to turn on the suction. When the carriage move out and is accidentally grab to the paper or knock onto the paper, so it's gonna cause this thing is shock very badly, and the sensor might be shifting the position or totally fell out. It's the brake. This is like an ear. It had screw mounted, and this one is totally fell out. So if that thing happens, but don't stress. So this thing is still working, but is hanging around. You will see it's hanging around. So, and you see the light is still here. And this thing should be fixed in the back to make sure it's constantly and picking up the grating belt. This is a plastic strip. This is called a grating belt. Eh? It's end up here. It's end up this side, and this one is called the OCP reader. It's reading the grating belts and guide the movement for the carriage. So in case you see it's jerking, this side is jerking around, which means this one is loose. This one is loose. It's off from here, and it doesn't pick up the grating belts. It's like this transparent belt here, 100%. In the case when you start it, it's gonna be go straight to the left hand side, which means this strip, the strip and the sensor is totally, the strips is not in between of the sensor, and the sensor doesn't pick up any of the strips at this moment. So in that case, you need to check this one. If this one loose, or if the strip is outside this sensor.